In a revelation that could redefine our understanding of our place in the cosmos, NASA has made a startling announcement. Scientists have detected what may be the first extraterrestrial signals, emanating from the direction of Proxima B, the closest known exoplanet to Earth. Located just over 4 light-years away in the habitable zone of the red dwarf star Proxima Centauri, this world has long intrigued astronomers as a potential cradle for alien life. But now, this detection has generated a tidal wave of global curiosity, scientific enthusiasm, and philosophical reflection. Could this be the moment humanity discovers it is not alone in the universe? The road to this astonishing discovery was paved by years of meticulous observation using NASA's most advanced telescopes. These instruments have scanned the skies tirelessly, monitoring distant stars and exoplanets in the hunt for signs of life. Proxima B has always stood out as a compelling candidate. Its Earth-like mass and position within its star's habitable zone make it a potential harbor for liquid water, and possibly life. The signal now associated with this distant world is unlike anything previously recorded. It exhibits characteristics that defy natural cosmic phenomena and hints at a potential intelligent origin. Scientists are describing it as a possible turning point in human history. The implications of this are enormous. First and foremost, it supports the long-standing hypothesis that life could exist on planets outside our solar system, particularly those that mirror Earth's conditions. But beyond that, the real intrigue lies in what kind of life may reside there. Are we talking about microbial organisms, or is it possible that Proxima B is home to an advanced civilization, one capable of beaming structured radio signals across interstellar space? The signal itself is no mere burst of cosmic noise. According to early analyses, it contains a distinct structure and repetitive pattern, a hallmark of intelligent design. NASA's team, joined by leading researchers from around the world, is now racing to decode the signal, trying to understand not only its content but its intent. Is it a greeting? A warning? A technical message? Or is it something completely beyond our imagination? The discovery has already sparked conversations that stretch far beyond the scientific community. On social media, in classrooms, in government think tanks, and around dinner tables, people are now staring at the stars with a renewed sense of wonder. Could beings on another world be doing the same, gazing skyward, pondering if they are alone? What might their society be like? Would their culture, technology, or understanding of the universe mirror our own in any way? This moment also brings with it a host of complex ethical and existential questions. If this signal does originate from an intelligent civilization, how should humanity respond? Should we attempt to communicate back? If so, what should we say? Who gets to speak for Earth? Moreover, how would such contact reshape our spiritual, cultural, and philosophical frameworks? Would it unite us, or divide us? Despite the growing excitement, there is also caution. NASA and other scientific institutions are rigorously verifying the signal's origin to eliminate the possibility of error, interference, or a false positive. The last thing the world needs is to leap toward conclusions without solid evidence. Precision and patience are essential at this critical juncture. After all, if validated, this may go down as the most significant scientific discovery of all time. The specific signal was detected in April 2019, coming from the region of Proxima Centauri, which lies approximately 4.37 light-years away. Though that may seem like an immense distance, in cosmic terms, it's next door, making this discovery even more tantalizing. The Proxima Centauri system itself is a part of a triple-star arrangement that includes Alpha Centauri A and B, two stars that are relatively similar to our own Sun. Alpha Centauri A emits a warm yellow light and is 1.5 times brighter than the Sun, while Alpha Centauri B is slightly dimmer with an orange hue. Proxima Centauri, or Alpha Centauri C, is the dimmest of the trio and the closest star to Earth. The signal in question, now known as Breakthrough Listen Candidate 1, BLC-1, was detected by the Parkes Radio Telescope in New South Wales, Australia. This was part of the Breakthrough Listen project, a $100 million initiative designed to search for signs of extraterrestrial communications using the most sophisticated radio telescopes on Earth. During an analysis of more than 4 million radio signals, one stood out. It met two essential criteria. It was tightly confined to a narrow frequency range not produced by natural astrophysical processes, and it showed a Doppler shift, meaning its frequency changed over time in a way consistent with a planet's motion relative to Earth. What made it even more compelling was that this narrow band, non-natural signal appeared only when the telescope was pointed at Proxima Centauri and was observed over a period of 30 continuous hours. After extensive analysis and checks to rule out interference from human-made sources, scientists traced the origin of the signal to Proxima B, the exoplanet orbiting this star. Discovered in 2016, Proxima B was identified using the radial velocity method, which detects tiny wobbles in a star's movement caused by the gravitational pull of orbiting planets. It has a radius about 1.1 times that of Earth and a mass approximately 1.3 times greater, suggesting it's a rocky, terrestrial planet with Earth-like density. Yet, despite these similarities, there are stark differences. Proxima B orbits very close to its star, just 0.05 astronomical units away, compared to Earth's 1 astronomical unit distance from the Sun. For reference, Mercury, the innermost planet in our solar system, orbits at about 0.39 astronomical units. Normally, such proximity would imply scorching temperatures. However, Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf, much cooler and dimmer than our Sun. As a result, Proxima B receives only about 60% of the stellar energy Earth receives, placing it within the so-called habitable zone, where conditions may allow for liquid water to exist. To date, we've identified over 5,000 exoplanets scattered across the galaxy, with dozens of them lying within their stars' habitable zones. In fact, NASA recently added 65 new exoplanets to its official catalog, underscoring how rapidly our knowledge of distant worlds is expanding. Among the most Earth-like candidates is Kepler 1649c, which shares a striking resemblance in size and temperature to Earth. It's considered one of the most potentially habitable exoplanets discovered to date. Thanks to technological leaps, particularly with the deployment of the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, our capacity to study these distant worlds has grown exponentially. JWST, which is 100 times more powerful than its predecessor, is designed to peer into the early universe, observe planet formation, and detect atmospheric components of alien worlds, like water, carbon dioxide, and methane. One of Webb's key missions is to investigate the birth of stars and planets. Its infrared capabilities allow it to pierce through dense clouds of gas and dust, making it uniquely suited to observing the environments in which planets and stars are born. More critically, it can detect the heat signatures of young planets and the presence of organic molecules, potential indicators of life. Webb's MIRI instrument is specifically tasked with studying hot molecular gas near young stars, an essential step in understanding how potentially habitable planets form and evolve. The combination of these cutting-edge observations and the enigmatic signal from Proxima B paints a picture of a universe teeming with possibilities. Perhaps one day soon, we won't just speculate about life beyond Earth, we will know for certain. The universe may have just whispered its first words to us. The question now is, are we ready to respond? Stay tuned to Discovery at 2.0 as we continue to track this unfolding story and dive deeper into the cosmos to uncover the truth about our celestial neighbors. The search for life beyond Earth has entered a bold new chapter, and this may just be the beginning.